Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy, sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour, good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch. Not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Ready now, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Starling.
Now the pitch.
Marte.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Rickard looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. to center field. Meadows is in pursuit. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So digging in now, Colin Moran. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. He's set, and the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Mancini moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's gone 2 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Dallas Keuchel gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
At the plate, Johnny Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Johnny Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Frazier in the hole. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Keuchel has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. Pirates on top, 4-0. Stepping in, Kevin Kramer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Settling in now, Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Kramer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Pulled toward right center field. Meadows is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Chris Davis now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So on away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell, an RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ground ball left side. Garcia scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Line drive to center field. Meadows is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, he pops it up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Daryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Garcia is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. Digging in, DJ Stewart, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Anytime a pitcher
catcher,
locates a fastball on the
Austin
inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Austin wins. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Rickard. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. At the plate, Johnny Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Johnny Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. And no one will track it down. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This one's flared off to the right side. Polanco coming on, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
In now, Jonathan Villar. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. A man at third with 1 away. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Chris Davis, lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Iglesias on third with 2 out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles leave 1. They're down 4-0. Dylan Bundy
please.
will come on and
Now
pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Lonnie Chisenhall. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now Adam Frazier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. Now he almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. High and deep to right center. Rickard racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First offering on its way. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Rickard looks up. And it's gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Next for the Pirates.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Baseman, Colin Moran.
In now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Orioles nothing. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 0 for
Leading
1
off
for him here in this
Orioles,
one.
This one doesn't
the left
look good
fielder,
so far. Down by
Trey
a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
Mancini.
It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that
24.
you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 6-0. Jimmy Yacobonis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Rickard's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
So striding in, Kevin Kramer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Starling Marte waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The center fielder, number 6.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Yacabonis, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Kramer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2.
Ball.
Misses. Ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Pirates 9 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now to the plate, Austin Wins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To Frazier at the bag. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johnny Garcia.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Johnny Garcia. Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. Bucks out in front, 9-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Sean Gilmartin comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sean Gilmartin.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Bell on at first, nobody out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Popped him up. Iglesias is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Digging in now, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The count to the Pirates shortstop.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1. Hit high and deep out to left. Mancini racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. It's the Pirates 12 and the Orioles nothing. Steve Wilkerson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Clay
pitching
Holmes
for
will
Pittsburgh.
come on and get some
Number
work as he
52.
makes his second appearance
Clay
so far this spring. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that eaves it 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Alex Verdugo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Alex Verdugo.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting,
had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Renato Nunez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Renato Nunez.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Steve Wilkerson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 12.
Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Blyer.
Rio Ruiz is into the game
14,
as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Ruiz.
Christopher Bostic is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Up next for the Buccos, Lonnie Chisenhall. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first is Chisenhall. He'll head for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Adam Frazier will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Blyer, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Chisenhall stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Josh Bell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, outside.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rickard's on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's
Now
a baker's dozen.
right fielder,
13 runs right there,
Gregory
and they can't do anything wrong at the
Polanco.
plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rickard's under it. And that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 13-0.
Ladies and
Jesus
gentlemen,
Sucre
your
will try and
attention,
get his
please.
club back into it here
Pinch
as he'll
hitting for the
pinch hit
Orioles.
to lead off the home
Number
half of the
40.
8th.
Jesus Sucre.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's
Ball
ball
2.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Grounded to short. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 24.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his
Now
swing in that
batting,
location,
center fielder,
so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Gregory Infante comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gregory Infante.
Cedric Mullins is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Digging in once again, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bostic moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting, number 44,
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kramer. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
One and one.
Outside.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bostic is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. In now for the O's, Austin Wynns. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johnny Garcia.
Hanser Alberto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hanser Alberto.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Polanco is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
13-0, the convincing final score. Pittsburgh posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Dallas Keuchel is credited with the win. Martin Perez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. The loss goes to Martin Perez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.